Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless reading for the collective. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information to book a personal reading with me can be found below in the description box. Let's see. Okay. Oh, is this true? Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wow. And the Three of Swords with the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords. Whoa. Page of Wands. Wait a minute. Hold on. This right here is a message. I don't know when I can't remember if I've ever seen an Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I hope that this isn't related to you. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, followed by the Three of Swords. This is like some type of sadness over a major loss, like the loss of a major opportunity, a contract, a deal, something. Seven of Cups here. There's confusion or a really major decision that has to be made here with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. You may have to take some time out right now, or something is being investigated with the Hermit and the Seven of Swords to figure out what exactly has happened here, or maybe you're trying to figure out how to create a plan here. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles could be either a decrease in maybe money or a loss of something. I mean, if there's a loss of something, there's a decrease. But the Three of Swords, this is like heartbreak or pain, suffering. Seven of Cups, having a lot of things on your mind at once. The Two of Pentacles, struggling to find balance here. Seven of Swords and the Hermit. You have the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands would speak of there being like an opportunity or a new beginning. Something you're starting, though, from the ground up. Two of Wands here. There could be a new opportunity, like taking action on a new opportunity. The Knight of Pentacles. So it looks like something here kind of takes off. It's slowly but surely. The World here. So the end of the Two of Pentacles. Juggling here is going to end with the World card. The Seven of Cups, it's like you're going to be given a plan, a way out of a situation. The Eight of Wands is here. You have the Seven of Swords here and the Eight of Wands. Something comes in very fast. A new opportunity or option. Something, I don't know, you could have lost a job or something. The Four of Swords. Okay, yeah. So the Hermit here and the Four of Swords, followed by the Empress, the Temperance, the Lovers, and the Emperor. What? And the Four of Wands. Oh my gosh. I was worried. I was really worried. But what happened here? There was a serious loss. I mean, a serious loss. I don't know. It was a opportunity. Or I don't know if this happened or it appeared as if something was a major loss. I don't know if for some of you, it feels like job loss or something. Now, I don't know if this was just, I don't know. I don't know if this was accidental, coincidental, fated, or if this was something that was forced, like some type of attack. Because the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, I mean, life happens, but it feels like there was a very difficult time. This is where you hear people like going from the pit to the palace type energy. Rags to riches, like something here that has you down bad. The loss of something, there could have been a loss of income or something like that that led to some kind of, like, it's heartbreaking. This was a heartbreaking loss. But the Seven of Swords and the Hermit, it seems like this, maybe this was something that was hidden. You could have been hiding something, or someone was hiding something from you. You could have been hiding a difficult financial situation, or someone was hiding this from you. But the Page of Wands, Two of Wands is talking about becoming outgoing, more confident to take action here, to go on a plan out in the world. Eight of Wands, the Four of Swords, and it's going to lead to a new beginning. And then you have here the Empress, the Temperance card, the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Four of Wands. It's like something here, I don't care how bad it is. I also feel like this is a contract that is just completely over. I don't know. It could have been a contract with another person or something. Like something ends and it makes space for like something huge. The Ace of Pentacles, like you take a huge loss. It's like something here is canceled. It's deleted. It's thrown out. You get like a total just reset in a situation, it seems like. And I'm telling you, it's like the Ace of Pentacles. It was in the reverse though. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and then it goes to this. The Emperor, that's the Empress and the Emperor together with the Four of Wands. I mean, that is huge. This could be you just balancing your own energy, you know, intuition and taking action on something for yourself. Okay, it could be a connection. It could be so many different things, but this is also like you believing in yourself and choosing to create something new. Because the Page of Wands, this is like definitely creating something new. Some of you are experiencing like a major loss. If this is like more financial, it's like there's a huge loss here, but it's positioning you. You're going to lose something, possibly. And then it's like, it just kind of, I don't know, or like there was some kind of loss here, and it makes you hungry, like to do something different or to do something better. Like this could be you or you know, someone you're connected to. Take it how it resonates. Wow. Here's the Queen of Pentacles with the Magician, King of Cups, and the Death card. Okay. I'm going to be honest. Something here was fated to happen. But there's something about it that feels forced. It feels like someone forced an ending. And it worked in your favor. That's what it feels like. I'm trying really hard. Like, it feels like something or someone put you in a very, very difficult, compromising situation, and it all works out for you. The Queen of Pentacles here and the Magician. This could be money magic. I don't know. And then the King of Cups with the Death card, followed by the Five of Cups. That's like grieving an ending. King of Cups and the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Magician with the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is right underneath the Empress here. Taurus energy. Something is being balanced out with the Magician. It's like something, and it's two different situations. It's two different energies. There is something very negative that's being balanced, is being transmuted. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, this is like earth energy, but something here was blocked. It was taken, it was stolen. Removed or whatever. The Three of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Balance card, the Magician. It's like this heartbreak, it made you take action though to balance yourself out and then manifest something new. So where there was some kind of delay or disappointment or confusion, it's like you got dedicated to creating some type of plan for yourself. Yeah. It's like this juggling, this difficult situation, it forced you to really take action and take action quickly in doing something. So the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, you kind of go from being stressed out to relaxing, like to everything just kind of working in your favor. Because it's like here, you've been able to go within and find something out. It's like you've been radically honest with yourself about something. Some of you also, unfortunately, you've had to be very honest with yourself about the fact that you could have actually experienced some type of attack by someone close to you. And you're seeing something for the truth, for what it really is. Yeah, the Four of Wands, I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to release something here. And this release card is underneath the Lovers. There's a contract or a person, something that has to be released, or there is an ending, but there's also a transformation. And we've been seeing a lot of that counterfeit, counterpart energy. Okay, it's not about love for everyone, but there is something in your life that it had to go. It's an eclipse energy. It's like it was eclipsed out. I'm surprised the Tower hasn't come out yet, but the Death is here. There's a certain phase of your life that is just completely over. And then the Four of Wands here with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like some type of partnership here or new beginning. Look, unity. You're coming together. You're coming into your own. Page of Cups, Six of Cups, Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, unity. And the Chariot. Yeah, you're moving forward. And for some of you, this is a connection. You and someone, you're choosing to move forward together. Something must have happened. Okay, let me tell you something that I'm seeing here. Because I have Unity, which is the Hierophant card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is such heavy Taurus energy. Okay? We literally just walked out of Taurus season and into Gemini season. The last new moon was in Taurus, which was just a few days ago. There is something that you were manifesting, and it may have something to do with a community, friends, family, loved ones, finances, financial institutions, organizations, a title, a position, something that you have been manifesting that you've been very worried about that has not come to you, or it could have been something that was taken from you. It's manifesting. The Chariot is here with the Magician, the Temperance, the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the World, and the King of Cups. Eight of Swords, it's like you've been worried about whether or not something is going to be completed. Maybe you've been worried, is something going to be paid? Is it going to be taken care of? Are you going to get that call back? It's something that is very, very important to you that you've been worried about. And with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, it has something to do with a major opportunity, a major purchase, or something like that. And so it shows like here, I don't know if this is some type of pattern or cycle or what, but the Lovers with the release card, and this reading, all of the cards, I mean, they're kind of taking on different meanings. The Lovers we know is Gemini energy, and then you have here the release card, which is the Death card. Something is transforming for you this month. I feel like Gemini season, something is transforming. There is a contract, there is a cycle, there is a pattern, there's a hardship. There is something in your life. It's over. You got 6 months left in the year. Coming up soon. Some of you, everything is about to change. Something is being released. You're being released from a contract. The Lovers it's a soul contract. You were released from look at that. Hangman, awakening. Yeah, you were released from a contract here. It could have been a contract with a job. It could have been a family generational curse. It could have been a partnership. Whatever it is, you are released from it. You've been worried, is something gonna happen? Is it gonna work out? Is it gonna work out? It could be a court case and you're like, is it gonna work out? Is it gonna work out? Yeah. Just be patient. Walk in gratitude, walk in faith, be patient. You may be looking at this like there's no way this is gonna work. Look at that. What do you see there? Justice and judgment. Justice and judgment? What? Yes. And look at that. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You've been stuck at a crossroads, Page of Pentacles, trying to figure out, well, what's next? What's next is whatever you've been working on, 8 of Pentacles, is leading to the ultimate wish fulfillment, which is the 10 of Cups. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles is here. This is like a financial situation. some of you, there's like I hate to say the words, but to be honest, it feels like there's like some type of hex or curse or entity of poverty here. Like if something has had your finances, security, stability, or something like locked up, like it has not been able to move forward. It's something that has been attached to you. Page of Cups. What did I say? Page of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Some of you, somebody came into your life and they tore something up. But there's the end of a very difficult situation, and there could be someone new coming into your life. Yeah, the Wheel is here. See, the Wheel is here though with the Devil card, Ego, and Ace of Wands, and the Sun. I'm telling you, it's this freaking counterfeit, y'all. Whoever this person is to you, somebody came into your life, and whatever was attached to this person. I did a reading earlier where someone here had addictions. It was somebody here has some kind of entity attached to them. It destroyed you. You probably are looking like, I don't know what happened ever since this person came into your life with whatever was operating on this person, through this person, or you went to a job and it was a very corrupt place. Whatever this is, some of you can look back and you know for a sure fact that ever since you did something with someone, went somewhere, like you should be able to pinpoint exactly when everything started going downhill. Now, for some of you, this is like a situation with a person. For some of you, you could have went through a really bad Saturn return. This could be some type of cosmic shift. It could be like a spiritual warfare, some kind of test. For some of you, it's an attack. Yeah, the Five of Wands, the Sun, and the Ace of Wands. You've had to fight here. The Page of Cups, Ten of Swords. Either somebody came into your life and you thought that this person was very kind, innocent, and friendly. The Ten of Swords. They betrayed you. They stole something from you, or turned your life upside down. That could be true, but I also feel that if that happened, you're about to receive justice here, because whoever did this to you, they're gonna be judged. And there is something new, either a creative project or a person that's coming into your life. With the Wheel here. See the Wheel. Oh, hold on. Ace of Wands, the Sun, Five of Wands. Let me show you this. The Wheel is here with the Devil, Ego. The Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and then there's the Dreamer, the Fool, followed by the Ten of Wands and the Strength, the Two of Cups. Y'all had somebody that came out here. I'm like, is it a person? Somebody came into your life, a partner, whether it was romantic, platonic, or whatever. Somebody stole something. They stole your money. They stole your energy. They stole something. And it's a shift here. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. The Dreamer. It's a brand new beginning. Because you have the strength to put something down. You have the strength to, for some of you, yeah, Eight of Cups. I didn't see that Eight of Cups. You have the strength to walk away from this relationship. And so now what do you have? King of Wands, Queen of Wands, with the Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Five of Swords. But we have an Empress and an Emperor out here already. This was like a relationship that you finally had the strength to walk away from. The King and Queen of Wands, it seemed as though it was very, like it was something that was true. But with the Nine of Pentacles here and the Six of Cups, this was something karmic. This is like past life. This is like a partner who had like a personal vendetta. And that happens. And I'll get something cosmically. I don't know. Wasn't it some type of shift recently with like Pluto or something? It's like somebody out here in your life, they are hit, like their job. It's like some of you, like, I don't know, maybe you had karma, like a karmic debt with this person. And I know a lot of people don't ever want to see it. It's like, no, I don't have bad karma. You could have done something in the past. Like, it feels that there was some type of karmic balancing that had to happen. It could have been your turn to receive karma. I don't know. Or you were used to let this person betray you and leave you devastated in some way so that it could flip back and they will receive their karma. I don't know how it goes, but something here was awful. It feels like it was supposed to go this way, but whoa, my goodness. The Five of Swords, though, it was very unwise to deal with this person. It was not smart at all to deal with this person, but they seemed like they were a very honest person, but they were not. This person actually had some type of ulterior motive or hidden agenda. And you finally walked away from this situation. And so now some of you, it's like your opportunities, your blessings, different things, they're starting to come back to you. You can expect things to come back to you because this is finally over. If it's not someone that you were recently with, it's just that there's like a karmic, honestly, like a demonic contract that has actually, it has finally expired. And I try so hard to explain to people, you can walk away from a person physically, and the energy of that person and the soul ties and everything of that person can linger with you for decades, for your whole life. It's just like people who are born into a family with a curse. Some people think that if they walk away from a person, you block them, you don't talk to them, that like it doesn't work that way. If you've never done any actual cleansing, clearing, like an energetic blockage is there until you remove it. This was like an energetic blockage. And the more I look at it, because it's affecting the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like, and we had this come up in a reading a few weeks ago. Some of you, like, there was almost like roots placed on your root chakra or something, where it's like security, stability. It's like you were cursed just to poverty. Just could not catch a break no matter what. This was a hex. This was a curse. Or again, like I said, it could have just been something. You could have been going through some kind of spiritual test, initiation, warfare, whatever. But obviously a part of that, you had to run into a situation with someone. And it was a major test. It's almost like for some of you, if you gave into some type of situation, I don't know if it was a get rich quick scheme, or maybe it was a person that came in with the get rich quick scheme or something like that. Once you get through this, you will never go through this again. This is something that turns someone's life upside down. Because I know I've seen this same energy come out a lot the last few weeks. It's like a person here who carries some type of spirit or energy, or someone who decided to. For some of you, it's just a person who just carries a negative energy. They may not even know that they have it. For some of you, it's a mindset type of thing. For some of you, it's like sleeping with the person or marrying them. It's like something just jumped off on you. When this happened, there was some kind of energetic transfer that occurred with when you went to a place or when you dealt with a person, something. And I keep getting something about travel. If you were involved with someone and they traveled somewhere, I don't know what happened, but when this person traveled somewhere, they picked up something and came back with it, and it was transferred onto you. And that's why I'm saying you may want to think like, what happened? Like something happened. It could have been days ago. It could have been years ago. And you're like, something has not been right ever since that person went on that trip, or ever since this or whatever. You're like, something has not been right. Like, it just seems like everything is going downhill. It's something about a place, a person, place, a spirit, an energy, something. I don't know if somebody ate the wrong, like food, drink was cursed, something. And it for some of you, it's like a person, because I see a connection out here. You could have been in a situation where someone you was involved with, like they could have been hexed or cursed. But of course, them being around you, it was transferred onto you as well. Because it doesn't really feel like, I mean, for some of you, it is a counterfeit energy out here. Some of you, it's like you're involved with the person, or you were. Because of their spiritual blindness, they could have gotten tricked, bamboozled, and hexed or cursed or something like that, and you just got caught up in the crossfire. You know, lesson learned. But for some of you, somebody came towards you as a wolf in sheep's clothing. They had all intentions to betray you, to steal from you, or whatever. And both of these situations could actually resonate. There could have been somebody on the outside that wanted to steal something from you and decided to sabotage you, as well as someone that was connected to you. Yeah. Page of Cups, Ten of Swords. Somebody wanted to destroy something before it could even get started. Let me see something here. Yep. This is even like some of you could have traveled. And this kind of stuff, it happens more often than you would think. You could have traveled. Let's say if for some of you, because look, I cut the deck here, eternal and commitment. Didn't I tell you it's a commitment here that's over? You could have traveled with someone and you could have had an ex, or they had an ex that saw you traveling, living your life, being happy, and they just decided, you know what? I don't want you to ever have money to do anything. And they sent some type of negative energy towards you. And maybe this person too. And see, this is why it's really tricky, because you can be in a situation sometimes with a person and they don't have anything against you at all. And your relationship, like the energy will really make it look like that person is your biggest enemy, and they're not. There is some type of energy and entity that is influencing you and that person and everything around you, so that you will turn against each other. Now, for some of you, you could be sleeping with the enemy. And you may have realized it and you got away. For some of you, it's like there's a relationship and you felt like you were sleeping with the enemy and you got away from them, because that's what the actual enemy wanted you to do. That person isn't actually your enemy, though. The enemy is something you can't see because it's spiritual. Yeah, look, eternal love here, luck, and justice. There's a relationship here that was completely sabotaged. Somebody wanted you out of a commitment real bad. Furious here. Someone was pissed. Someone felt very offended to know that you had a connection. They did something here. Oh my gosh, this is awful. Someone could have even traveled to a place, or even like another country or something, to do some type of really, really dark spell work. This is not something like, this is not kitchen magic, okay? This is somebody who, I just keep getting traveled. And now somebody is upset because they're like, wait, did you get, this card said, did you get out of this binding that I set for you? Somebody is upset because they didn't want you to ever get out of this binding that they placed on you. Because if someone was to go and try to bind up your root chakra, it's like your sense of belonging, your security, your stability. That's the base of everything. That's your family, everything. This is like someone that came up against your finances, your family, your protection. I mean, they wanted to destroy you. And it's all about this marriage or this connection here. Wow. This is so bad. Look at that. Apology, compromise, and ritual. Someone out here is upset with a person and they performed a ritual and they're guilty of doing this. And they know they're guilty. I doubt that they would confess that they did it, but I don't know. It's possible. This could be somebody's family member as well. This could be someone close to you or a person that you were connected to that is going to confess, like, you know, I just went ahead and I did that spell, or when I traveled, or I called that, you know, witch doctor or whatever, because, you know, I don't know. It just, I didn't like that person for you. I don't know. It's something. Look, family. Strategy. Someone had a plan, a strategy, or someone was planning to have a family with you. And there was a third party that jumped in and decided that they were going to completely destroy this connection. And I mean, they did something hard and heavy to do it. And it looks to me like they successfully did it. But whatever that binding is being destroyed. Something is over. It's like like something has reached its expiration. Collaboration is here. Yeah, some of you, it's like you and a person, you're going to start collaborating again. Wow, this is bad. I just been saying so much bad stuff. I got to make a change, y'all. I don't know. I may stop doing readings. I'm just tired of saying this stuff. Yeah, triumph and victory. I'm just so tired of it. It's just so devastating. Collaboration, triumph, victory. Yeah, gaining here. Someone, you're going to receive your answer prayers. Because you're finally free. You'll be able to relax. Oh my God. The stress. I mean, just... What'd I say? Because somebody here attached some type of entity or something to a person to just create so much chaos, conflict. I saw this in a reading about 6 months ago. Some of you, this has been going on for a long, long time. Like a very long time. It seems like in your connection, like you and a person, you're just so angry. Like, I just want to get away from you. I hate you. And then, of course, you just break up. And it's like you was headed towards marriage. And all of a sudden, you're just, I hate this person. Well, we want to break up. We're arguing. We're fussing. We're fighting. Like, everything just fell apart. It's because of a ritual. Somebody performed a ritual here. This could have been specifically a masculine's family that did this. Somebody in their family. This person is like, they need to protect a divine feminine from whoever this other woman or these women are. Because somebody here is going to have to confess that they had a plan to destroy this, because this card says prediction. When someone saw that someone was about to go into a commitment that could lead to marriage, maybe this is someone they didn't really want you to be in their family or something like that. Or this could be your family that did this to somebody. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. It's like a past life energy. Very strong sibling-like energy. And that's why I said before, it's like there's somebody in your life that is a past life enemy, but they're close. That doesn't stop the fact that judgment has to be called in this situation for there to be justice. It was meant for this to happen this way because perhaps you're innocent. Whatever they did, nobody deserves this. I really, nobody deserves something like this. Nobody. That somebody's just jealousy and envy. Man, I'm so tired of saying this. It's just beginning to be sickening. It is so sickening to just see how awful human beings can be to other people. I mean, my God. Oh. It just breaks my heart like every day. That's why I'm just like, this is just so bad. And you know, it's the people that you feel like you should be able to trust. These are people who you call friends and family doing stuff like this. You know? People that's coming sitting at your table with you. People claiming that they like you, they love you, they support you. That's behind the scenes doing stuff like this. Just so jealous and envious of you. It is flat out sickening. And I mean, to go and try and destroy something. Like, people have lives, they have kids. These people, they don't care. They will take everything from you. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And I mean, you, like, somebody traveled. And I'm talking another country. Another continent. They went and they wanted to find, I mean, the strongest, the worst juju they could. Or for some of you, this is something with you could be in some, like, an intercultural relationship. Maybe your family or this person's family lives in another country or something. I don't know. That's possible for some of you. And, you know, maybe because of family, they didn't want you in the family, or your family doesn't want this person in the family. The person sending you a negativity is a fire sign. Here's the Six of Cups with the Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords. This is someone's, like, mom or sister or something. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the King of Wands. This is who's going to have to confess of what they did. Yeah. fire sign. It doesn't have to be, oh, a family member is hating on you. I told you. I told you. Oh, what did I say? You got to call judgment. Return I can't even talk. Return to sender. It's going to hit this person. This person is a narcissist and they're a copycat. This is somebody's like mom, sister or something. And what did I say? They attach something to a person, a trickster spirit. Unexplained freak accident, or it was an unexplained breakup or something. Someone is hating on a person's successful life choices. Feminine hater here and causing cycles of bad luck. What was the very first card? The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, this. Okay. That's all I got. Because this right here is sick. You mean to tell me that someone's mother, sister, brother, cousin, whomever, saw a person's partner, the person that they can build with? I mean, partners come together and build generational wealth. You telling me that you took food off of everybody's table because you was jealous? This is a woman jealous of another woman. Do you think that your brother or your cousin is your man? This is what I'll be talking about. This is like that emotional incest. And that's past life situations when incest was a thing and it was acceptable. Past life, you got people out here now walking around, friends and family. They think that they 17 different generations back with you. And whatever they did back then, they still want to do it now. Their spirit is sick. This is a woman looking at somebody's future partner. And it's like, well, I don't like that person because they're creative and perhaps they're attractive and you really like them. This sibling storyline has been coming out for a while now, well over a year. I remember last summer this coming out. I remember. And it's time for justice. I'm telling you, if this energy returns back to us, it makes sense now. Because I can remember last year. For some of you, this has been going on for a year, maybe even longer. You're going to see it because it's going to hit this person. Someone has a problem with your creative ideas. Look at that. Judging your family, background, culture. This is someone's like, I don't really think that they should be in our family. Water sign. Could be a water sign, fire sign. You could be a water sign, fire sign. Masculine hater is out here as well, and feminine hater. It doesn't have to be a ceiling for some of you, but someone does not like the fact that two people are coming together. And you and someone could be, it could be like a water sign, fire sign type of dynamic where there is, you and someone could be very different. Wow, this is so bad. And I'm telling you, the reason why I say it's bad is because this is what I mean, when you are gifted, anointed, and appointed, it's not easy to see people receive justice. And it's so bad when you see people receive karma and you know it is because of what they did to you. Somebody here did something, I'm telling you, that freak accident is going to happen to them or somebody that they love. Somebody is going to find themselves suffering so bad because of what they did. And I've been seeing it over and over and over again. It's not going to hit this person. It's going to hit the person that they love more than anything. And y'all know who people love more than anything. You know. Hey, you got to keep your hands off of what God has already anointed and appointed. You need to keep your hands off of it. This is awful. Because this is how innocent people end up hurt. Real bad. A copycat. Somebody is like, well, I want to be like that person. Or I feel like you like them more than me. It could be an ex. It could be a sibling or whomever it is. But, or you know what? Someone could Somebody here lives like in a different place. There's a different culture or background. It could be an ex. Someone could have had an ex of a different background, nationality, whatever. And I can almost guarantee someone has some type of spiritual practice, some type of magic that they perform, or they have people back in their country that performs it. And they decided to do this to the wrong person. Whoa. Oh my gosh. You're like, man, what happened to their relationship? Like, everything was fine. Things were going great. Headed towards marriage. Just all of a sudden. Person acting crazy. You thinking that you going crazy. They want to leave. You want to leave. Y'all hate each other. That wasn't normal. Y'all may remember the reading that I did a few months ago, and I said when somebody sent an entity to your home and now that entity is going back to them. This is, for some of you, this person, they got their own household, family, kids, and everything. And they're doing stuff like this thinking that it won't come back. And people always assume if it doesn't come back instantly, that it won't come back. You could do something to a person and it'll hit you in another lifetime. Don't think that it was ever forgotten. Some of you have been broken up or separated from a person for probably a year or close to it because of all of this chaos and conflict. You'll know, because this cycle of bad luck is ending. Whoever this is that did this, conjured up this trickster spirit, this freaking narcissist, this person's going to have an unexplained freak accident because this was exactly what they wanted to happen to you. A family member hating on you or on your partnership, judging your family background and culture. Somebody definitely is like very, very racist or something. Jealous, envious, racist, just all the things. This is a terrible person. And I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't someone that claims to be extremely religious. These are the kind of people say, oh, that person, they read tarot, they know astrology, they're demonic, but they're using the Bible to curse you every day. Closet witch. The closet witches and warlocks of the family going out attacking innocent people and think that it won't come back and hit them tenfold. Oh, you thought God didn't love those who don't consider themselves religious? Is that what you thought? Oh. Find out. This is that weird stuff. You know how people think if you're not hyper religious, then you don't believe in God, or like, I don't know what somebody's beliefs are, but people just, I've been talking about a lot lately. They demonize you. These religious narcissists, they want to have power and control. They don't like what you're doing. They want you to stop things, or they don't want you to be with certain people, so they go behind the scenes and try to dictate and control what you're doing, oftentimes with prayers that are really word curses. And they honestly think that God is going to protect them. No. No. You're going to be on the first trip to hell. What? This is ridiculous. I cannot. You cannot be serious. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, I cannot believe that came out. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And then it's just like, boom, Empress, Temperance. The World, Lovers, Emperor, Four Wands. Like unity here. Someone was like, I don't want you and that person to be together. This could be somebody's mother or whatever. This is going to backfire. I don't know who people think they are. They always assume that they can control a person's life. And it's safe for them to do it as long as they're hidden. You're not hidden to everybody. That's crazy. Things are balancing out. And what did I say? The next full moon is in Sagittarius. Water and fire. So whoever played this game, yeah, I don't know. It could be water, it could be fire. But that freak accident is coming. And there's no way out of this. Someone has been suffering. Somebody has been suffering at the hand of this awful person. I'm telling you, like, I feel it all in my bones. Somebody has been suffering. All because what? You don't like them? You're misjudging them? You don't even know them? Oh. Oh, and baby, somebody is for sure Nigerian. I see that so clearly. I can hear it. Baby, baby, baby. Worst. Somebody's gonna receive the worst case scenario in this situation. The absolute worst. People be attacking the people that can save them. That's crazy. I'm gonna leave it here, y'all. It's gonna stress me out. This read's been stressing me out lately. What is going on? Anyway, you guys, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you are interested in booking a personal reading, the information could be found below. And let me say this. You or this person may not be, but there could be a practitioner that could be Nigerian. Or, yeah. Anyway, remember to always go within so that you never go without. I hope this gave you a bit of clarity. Keep your head up. You're safe, you're protected, and let's hope and pray that this ends very soon. Keep your head up, though. I'll see you guys on the next one, maybe. Bye.